It is time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on his late Wednesday, July 20th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. I'll lay out 11 news headlines at 11:15 p.m. on this late Wednesday. Top story at the 11:15 p.m. is Cleveland, where Ted Cruz sensationally withheld an endorsement from Donald Trump at the Republican National Convention on Wednesday, earning him a chorus of boos from the floor before he was upstaged by a power play by the GOP nominee himself. Cleveland, on his first day in governor's office in 2013 in January, Mike Pence showed off the new red phone he installed on his desk. One of the 23-year-olds, just a man carrying a toy truck, wandered in the mental health center out into the street Monday. A worker named there, Charles Kinsey, went to retrieve him and shoots a caretaker of just a man playing in the street with a toy truck. Southwest Airlines computer rules delay, cancel fines. Houston, a federal appeals court on Wednesday ruled the Texas voter verification law, one of the strictest in the country, upheld and violated Voter Rights Act. Congressman Mark Takei, a Democrat from Hawaii, serving as his first term in the U.S. House of Representatives, died Wednesday. He was 49 years old. Our day, Turkey, sole searcher after the failed coup. London, Theresa May met with German Chancellor Angela Merkel in Berlin on Wednesday on her first international trip as British Prime Minister for talks that she hoped to help smooth Brexit negotiations. Washington, the Obama administration has hosted a defense and foreign ministers and representatives of over 40 countries Wednesday in an effort to get more funded from ISIS. A student spoke to Bob Scare when he was with us Central Brussels on Wednesday when a Twitter quote that Summer's Day and virus opportunity. Washington, Canadian pipeline operator Enbridge and coordinator agreed to pay $177 million in penalties and approved safety measures in a settlement with the U.S. Minnesota police memo saying Vatican ambassador tried to stifle sexy peace inquiry. Semi-automatic assault weapons on Massachusetts yet 10,000 guns were sold in the state last year, Attorney General Morris Healy said Wednesday. Why the dead whale finally leaked the rest of the landfill. Funny paid off famously from Michael Newman, the founder of the Dollar Shave Cup, introduced his subscription model for selling radio to the world on its with a slapstick YouTube video in which he rallied against the high-priced planes. Internal inquiry sealed in the fate of Roger Ailes and Fox. Sevsco watch out fellow law automakers. Elon Musk and that was the evening that Tesla Motor doing for the price of electric stands. Hopes to expand the small SUVs to pick up and even television duty semis and buses and been for their eyes. Washington, the United States moved to Wednesday to recover more than $1 billion in federal officials say was stolen from a Malaysian wealth fund by people close to the Prime Minister, Najib Razak, money that was used on high-end real estate and artwork. Looking at the stock now at 36.02 at 18,595.03, SP 9.24.7, 2173.02, and NASDAQ up 53.56 at 5,089.93. Two Earth-sized planets orbiting a nearby star, not confirmed to be rocky, strengthened in the case that it might be habitable, New City finds. On new map, based on a brain scan data collected human connectome projects data reveal one of the new regions. Groups and gases are circulating being based on the moon that have been long been puzzling and new research suggests that those features were formed after a protoplanet slammed into the moon long ago. NASA hasn't unveiled a new exotizer determined to be used by Orton Cruise to stay healthy on the mission to Mars. A new study suggested that women undergoing infertility treatment are not at increased risk of developing breast cancer. The study published on Tuesday in JAMA compared the rates of breast cancer women are undergoing fertilization. Without restriction, factor intake and Mediterranean diet may lower the occurrence of cardiovascular events, breast cancer, and type 2 diabetes, according to the study published in Annals Internal Medicine. Taking an HIV pill before sex in a few days after it can help protect people against infection with a human immunodeficiency virus, according to researchers in France and Canada. And now looking at local news from the Sun Chronicle. Mansfield dentist Dr. Raymond Martin has been elected president of Massachusetts Dental Society, a member of MDS since 1983. Martin most recently served as president-elect of the Society. Of a post he held as good vice president and trustee at Southeast Dental District Dental Society of the MDS Board of Trustees and program co-chairman of the 2016 Yankee Dental Congress. Martin was general chairman of the Yankee Dental Congress in 2013. He achieved a membership in the Academy of General Dentistry and a fellowship in the American College of Dentistry, International College of the Dentists, and the Pierre Fauchard Academy. Not forever, minutes after the Facebook announcement went medicine funded than John Trubaught's family, as John Trubaugh would call it, no elder treasures, shepherd of young athletes. Attleboro City Council decision cut the number of school customers by 30%. As Police Chief Kyle Hagney word. City Council Boston man was sentenced to Wednesday to Providence Superior Court to 85 years in prison on a sex trafficking case that involved a 14-year-old runaway girl and another missing teen found by City Council police at a motel in town. Foxborough Superintendent Debbie Spinelli, Foxborough School Superintendent, and her contested for 2 years after receiving a positive review from the school committee, which was presented at Monday's meeting. Attleboro School Superintendent Dave Soares said he has been able to recall 6 more teachers from the employment line as the budget situation slightly improved. Foxborough, after data included Gronk's back sweep, John Barry Chetson, and a selfie video with large-to-life tight end Robert Gronkowski and safe to say youth campers at the Hawkmark YMCA Foxborough branch went on a story Wednesday for Mom and Dad. Boston Democratic Attorney General Margaret Healy is one of the gun deals manufactured in Massachusetts against Sullivan. Assault weapons included what she describes as copycat weapons. Parachel News Time is now 11:21 on this late Wednesday night, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's start off on the MBTA, where the Silver Line announced to experience for model lanes of a disabled bus. Commuter Rail, Worcester train 5:34, 9:35 p.m. from Worcester Express would operate 10-15 minutes late between Worcester's staff station to signal issued in Grafton. But otherwise, at Commuter Rail and the ferries, they are looking good. Out of highways and byways in New England, where FDR driving to the northbound side, it is slow around Midtown Tunnel in New York City. Lincoln Tunnel westbound side is slow. Midtown Tunnel slow on both ends. FDR Drive and eastbound side also after 270 Brooklyn and westbound 270 westbound side from 678 and JFK Airport to Brooklyn. For Long Expressway eastbound side also on the Queens stretch. Brooklyn Queens Expressway westbound side also on Brooklyn stretch. Out Connecticut, Merritt Parkway and southbound side is back to for the 7 Greenwich stretches. 95 and the northbound side is back to for Fairfield to Bridgeport. I-84 eastbound side also for the Waterbury stretches. I-84 eastbound side also on New Britain. 91 at the northbound side also on Hartford Connecticut. 95 at the northbound side is back to for Saybrook to Route 395 New London. 95 at the northbound side is back to around the New London stretch. Acton, Rhode Island, 295 on the southbound side, Lowell on the Cranston stretch, 138 eastbound side, Lowell on the Newport stretch, 95 on the northbound side is backed up on the Attleboro stretch, 120 on the northbound side, Lowell from Route 3 to Route 24 in the Braintree Randolph area, Mass Park on the east westbound side, the Lowell around the Waltham and Framingham stretch, Mass Park eastbound side, Lowell around the Framingham stretch, but Mass Park eastbound side, Lowell Newton Corner, 93 on the northbound side, so Pike and Boston all the way to Somerville. 95 on the southbound side is back to 495 Newburyport up to Georgetown. 120 on the northbound side is back to around 114 in Peabody. 495 on the southbound side, Lowell 117 in Stowe. 91 on the northbound side, Lowell in Northampton. Berkshire Freeway eastbound side, little slow just around the Berkshire Freeway up in east central New York. Headed towards Massachusetts, towards Stockbridge. Spalding Turnpike on both ends, Lowell and Rochester stretch. Main Turnpike northbound side, Lowell on 302 in Gray, Maine. 295 on the southbound side, Lowell around the Falmouth Spur and Main Spur and Main Turnpike is the Lowell around South Portland and I-87 on the southbound side, Lowell after Kennedy border up in Vermont. And New York State Freeway on the eastbound side, Lowell around Henrietta stretch. Out in Pennsylvania, the Pennsylvania Turnpike on the eastbound side, just a little slow around Chambersburg and 376 to the westbound side, so Monroeville headed towards Pittsburgh. New Jersey Turnpike is closed from Newark all the way up into Trenton on the northbound side. Jersey Turnpike on the southbound side, Lowell on Cherry Hill. 95 on the northbound side, Lowell on Aberdeen. I-70 eastbound side, Lowell on 29 west of Baltimore. 695 on the northbound side, Lowell on Towson stretch. And the highways and byways of Washington and Baltimore are looking good. Peter Chell News Time is now 11:24 on this late Wednesday night, and it is time now for a traffic and transit report. Time now for a weather report, where it turned out to be a wonderful Wednesday in the weather department. Alright, for tonight it's going to go like this. Clear skies about 56 degrees, calm wind. For Thursday, sunny skies about 89 degrees, west about 3 to 8 miles an hour. For Thursday night, clear skies about 66 degrees, southwest about 7 miles an hour. For Friday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. Sun storms produce small hail and gusty winds. Most sunny skies about 91 degrees, southwest about 9 to 30 miles, gusty 23 miles an hour. Just patient 20%. Friday night, check the shots. Test was made before 3 a.m. Some stores produced gusty small and gusty winds. Parts class got what 0 degrees. South was about 69 miles an hour. Gusts is high 20 miles an hour. Chest temperature 30%. Saturday, most sunny, most goods coming in for about 68 degrees. Sunday, most sunny, most part class guys and hot. I about 90 to about 68 degrees. For Monday, check the shots after 11 a.m. Part city, most class coming in about 70 degrees. Chest temperature 30%. Tuesday, most sunny, part class coming in about 67 degrees. And for Wednesday, most skies can have at 86 degrees. Currently, not near it's fair skies 58 degrees. Humidity 90%. 14 above Celsius, and at Naughton, at Warwick, 62 degrees, and 85% humidity, and that's going to be for the Peter Channel, 11 o'clock news, and it's late. That's going to be the Peter Channel, late night news, and it's late. When that, July 23rd, 16 Good night. See you tomorrow morning with more. Good night.